What's good, my collective? This is your girl Aqua May, and I am here for an ancestor reading, ancestor messages for the collective. All right, they got something to say, and we got ears to listen. Okay, so we are going to tap into this energy, see what comes out, see what and whose ancestors are here. Okay, I don't know how the reading's going to go because I don't really know what they exactly want to say, but I know they're nudging me and tapping me. So let's jump in. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for initiating this reading and guiding this message. Our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So let's see. What is it? Ooh, there's a relationship here. But guess what? This is not for you. That's how it flipped out. So the ancestors want to talk about some type of relationship. I'm seeing the numbers 5 and 6, or the number 41. Okay, 416, 641. Some of these numbers may be important. People's birthdays or something like that. I don't know. But yes. I see the soulmate and not for you here, though. And I'm just seeing that this is not a connection that is made to last. This is not a connection you're meant to stay in. This is one that is overdue. It may feel like you're tied to this person in some sort of way, but Spirit is letting you know right now they're trying to get you to see how this relationship is not necessarily the best. All right, that card just revved up. I'm getting the energy. It's like it's time to kind of break off with a few people in your life. All right, it's time to break out of certain groups or break out of certain functions or something like that, right? Things that you feel tied to, things that you feel very connected to that aren't really giving reciprocal energy. All right, this could be very draining relationships. This could be relationships that maybe you want to get into, but for some reason you feel like you can't get connected to it in some sort of way. You can't get access in. And I feel like there's that blockage. And this could be you blocking someone out of your life as well. So, all right, let's see. You got friendship. So this could be a friendship or a relationship. All right, this soulmate energy may have some type of friend in your life where, you know, whatever. It could be a partnership of any sort. A business, love, family. It could be anything. Because friendship energy is like a core base energy when it comes to relationships, right? Somebody that's in your life for long periods of time, you can actually call them your friend, right? But there's something here about that. Okay, let's see, let me get another card here. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So the soulmate here with the friendship, yes, I feel like there is certain connections that you do need to commit yourself to, but you need to have more discernment at this time. Okay, so not every relationship are breaking away from. Spirit is saying, ancestors are saying to you that there's certain friends that are around you. You need to do an evaluation of how your life is being affected by being connected to certain people because you're trying to grow. I feel like being around these certain people, not for you in growth. You're not meant to grow with certain people. All right. You may be trying to hold on to relationships that have passed their expiration date. Okay, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So you're becoming more conscious of the people you have around you. They need you to do that, right? There's something here that says perseverance at the bottom. And I'm getting with that relationships that stand the test of time. Okay, and what moment in time is a relationship in? Is it the closing point? Is it the point where you just have to move on because somebody is not ready to catch up on speed? They're not ready to work on their own self, where you're more conscious, you're more aware of your own actions, of the world around you, right? You understand how other people can operate, so you don't maybe hold things too close to your chest, right? It's like you don't hold people to things or something like that, but in a way that's very... They want you to know that it's like you have to be very discerning with the people around you, because I feel like there's some type of characters around you, one or more, that you associate with in some capacity, and it's time for them to exit your life because you need to grow. All right, this could be at work. This could be, I don't want to leave my job because I enjoy the people I work with, right? But the job itself is not providing you any source of growth. This could be a relationship. I've been with this person for 10, 15 years. I've been with this person for 5 years. All right. And I'm not ready to let go, but I know that there's no more here. I know that this person is not ready to grow. This relationship is not growing. Okay. So where there's no growth, you need to leave it. You don't have, here, Spirit is telling you, you don't have the green thumb to fix this situation. Okay. That growth is like, you know, that green thumb of growth. So something can't necessarily be nurtured back to anything better. You have the High Priestess here. All right. You may be very observant at this time of people, how they're acting, what they're doing. Like they may say one thing and then do another. So it's like paying attention to that. The High Priestess is there. Somebody has some type of secret. Somebody's holding back something, some type of information. The High Priestess is the Oracle, right? You go to the Oracle to find information that you don't have. So somebody's maybe hiding something when it comes to, this is the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. It could be money, yes, but I'm getting here something, their stability, what they truly do for a living here. Be careful, people. I feel like Spirit is warning. There's a lot of scammers out here at this time, offering a lot. Things look pretty. You need to be more aware, right? Looking underneath, looking through the filter, all right? Looking through the veil. Because I feel like it's like you can almost, something sounds so good, it's like you don't get all the details on it. And then you're caught up in it. You have the Judgment card. Again, your discernment. There's warning signs. I feel like you've already seen some type of red flags. You may be ready to, or somebody is asking you to give up something. And you need to make a judgment call about that. That could be like your singlehood, your freedom. That could be you giving up your car, right? And it's like, well, what is this person, like, what is the motive here? Somebody has a hidden motive about what they want. Be careful, my collective. This is why they're coming. Somebody needed to hear this. A few of us, there's some type of new contract that could be, look at that, the Three of Swords. There's some type of new contract. It's like the High Priestess with the Three of Swords and this type of energy is what I'm seeing is that like somebody who is almost desperate for something, something that they don't have, right? They don't see how they can get it, but they're desperate for it. And that can be almost like when you're searching for something out of desperation, you won't find it. You might find something else that you actually don't like. So, yeah, that Three of Swords can be like, well, if I do this, I'll be out of the storm. But it's like, there's something here that you're not seeing, like why you shouldn't do that. What is it here? I feel like it's going to be something that cripples you. Oh, man, I didn't even see that before I said this. The Nine of Wands. And cripple, I don't mean physically necessarily. It doesn't have to be. But it can cripple you. It can set you back in some sort of way where you feel like you have to fight that much harder, right? You have to, like your time here is very precious and you need to make sure that you're not extending yourself too much. You're not expressing out that energy too much, okay? Let me get one more card here for this Judgment. But I feel like whatever this offer is, there's a lot more that under the rug that's not being presented up front. Okay, you have that Wheel of Fortune. The Judgment card with the Wheel of Fortune is asking you to like really don't stop at this place. I feel like this is not a stop for you. You're supposed to keep going. Something is here on your path that may have caught your eye in some sort of way, but it's not for you. All right, you're meant to skip over it, move past it, the death energy. I'm telling you, there's no growth, right? The death energy here, I feel like there's no growth. Somebody is actually very on the selfish side here in some sort of way. There's not, like, again, this energy of not being reciprocated. Somebody has to do all the work, right? Okay, they're telling me to take, I don't normally use these, but I'm going to use them. At least I don't use them on camera. Okay, let's use the Kipper deck. Ancestors, what do you want to say about this connection? Somebody is definitely here. There could be like somebody offering some type of sweetness, right? But it's telling you not to trust it. They're telling you not to trust something here, to move forward. Don't stop. This is not the one, I'm hearing. Do not do something out of desperation. Like the answer is coming. What you need is coming your way. Do not. That's what I'm hearing. Do not. The great fortune. Beautiful. Number 26. There's something here. It's like desperation for something to work out, something to be a windfall, something to be successful, something to be just made for you, right? That great fortune is you're in the search of it. You don't necessarily quite have what you're looking for just yet. The coffin. Okay? I feel like the avenue in which you're trying to do something, the way in which you're trying to do something could be wrong. All right? It's telling you to... That coffin here, there's certain things you're going to have to end, complete, stop doing, redefine, right? Change. I can't make it up. Change. All right? It's here. They're telling you you're about to move. Something is something is over and done with. Some type of debt is paid here. So you don't have to be in that mode of desperation, because I feel like something here is coming, like you're being carried towards something, or something's coming your way to give you what you need, yes. But I feel like you already have something in mind, and it's telling you not to quite commit to that, because it might stunt your growth, okay, collective? So this is what the ancestors is trying to tell us. They're trying to warn us about something here when it comes to our growth. Let me get one Sybil Oracle energy for the collective. The ancestors, what do you want to say to us to wrap this up? Mysteries. I'm telling you, there's something here. Mysteries and transcendence. So you're not going to have all the answers to why something is going on, right? And the way you may try to seek out some type of answer, and you may not get it. It may, like, something here. Also, I'm seeing about something bypassing you. There could also be something about I'm hearing a mystery illness. Everybody gets sick. So be mindful of that. I don't know. Something here, though, the oracle and the mystery. So going to the oracle, you need some sort of guidance here. They're trying to provide you guidance through this reading, but you need more guidance. You need further guidance in some way to navigate through some type of terrain that involves other people, that involves your attachments, that involves your connections, okay? Yeah, so and this bird is here, I'm seeing there's some type of calling here, there's some type of wisdom, there's some type of like warning as well, right? Getting the information. Take things for what they are at this time. But I feel like if in order for this growth to happen for you, you got to not work out of an energy of keeping things going for desperation, or keeping things going for comfort or ease. All right, there's more out there. The mystery of transcending, you won't know what's on the other side until you actively get to the other side. Okay, so collective, I love you. This is Ancestor reading for today. Hope you liked it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more. Talk to you later. Bye.